Hi, everyone. Okay, so we're at April 23rd, 2018. These next four uploads, these next four lives that I'm about to do are for the After Tarot deck, okay, the Afterthoughts, okay? This is for you personally, not your energies around you, you personally, as the message that Spirit, Ancestors, Archangels, Jesus, and God of love and light want you to know of what you may or may be feeling, what you're going towards after this Mercury retrograde, and how you're doing, okay? Or they're just going to give you a message of what still needs to be done for you. Because we still are on this last week of the shadow. Okay, so it's a message for you guys. I'm going to do it in alphabetical order with the element signs. So we're going to do air, earth, we're going to do fire, and then water. Okay, so this is for the air signs. I'm going to do one card for each. If it needs to have a clarifier, we'll have a clarifier, and then the bottom card will be the overall energy for all three signs together. Okay, so let's see. I'm going to pull the screen down so that you can see the cards. Okay, perfect. So here we go. This is for the air signs. Clearest message and guidance. What is it that you want them to know as far as what this Mercury retrograde meant, did, and is doing for them? We're going to do one card for Gemini, one card for Libra, and one card for Aquarius. What is the message you'd like to give them? Clearest message and guidance. Let's see. Clearest message and guidance. This message here is for what it meant, what it's doing, and what it's going towards. Okay, Gemini, you have the 8 of Swords. Okay, so it meant, it did, and it's doing what it needed to do during the retrograde period for you to stay within yourself. You're blindfolded, you're entrapped with your thoughts, your emotions. Okay, this is the 8 of Swords. Okay, this is you going within. You went within, and now from when you went within, you felt trapped. You didn't know what to do, where to go, how to handle it. You know, you're completely able to come off of those binds, those chains around you, wrapping your body. Okay, but you sat there blindfolded because you didn't think, or you don't think that you can get over whatever it is that's making you feel this way. Okay, that was the purpose of it. We'll get the overall energy at the end, okay? Or maybe you're still feeling this way, but if you are, they want you to know that you can get out. Why I say that is because look at the gentleman after. Look at him next to her with the sword. He's ripping it off for her. He's helping her. This deck is the after the original Rider-Waite deck, you know? So what happens after they felt in that entrapment period? They realized that they had somebody around them or their spirit guides guiding them to okay, it's time to release. I'm going to help you cut them so that you can walk forward and take your next forward movements from whatever it was that kept you there. So that's good. Okay. It's what you were supposed to do. All right. That's beautiful, Gemini. All right. Now let's see for our Libras. What was it for? What did it mean? What was it doing? What are you headed to from this Mercury retrograde? Whoa, okay, that's too many cards. Yeah, that's too many cards. We just want one, unless we need the clarifier. Okay, this message is for the Libras. What is it that you want them to know? What message do you have for the Libras? Clearest message and guidance. Okay. Oh, you do have two. Okay, so for Libra, what it all meant for you was the Queen of Swords. She has her hand out, but yes, she's holding her swords firm on her threshold. Okay, swords is you guys, air signs, your mental, your logic, communication, truth, clarity. Okay, she stands there with both her sword in her hand, but her hand out. So you were seeking truth. You went within, or you're going within, and you want clarity. You want truth. You want to communicate. Okay. This is the after deck. So this is saying, stand firm in your truth. Okay. But extend the hand out to now accept the truth, bring in communication, whatever you were seeking. If you have something you need to say, it's time to extend the hand out. The reason why I say that is because you had clarifying card, and the clarifying card is whatever you're extending out, it's obviously the thoughts and everything were about your emotions. Okay, and this is the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups in the original tarot deck is the Knight charging with a cup of offering of emotions and love and passion or whatever it is, okay? For you, this is saying the Queen of Swords is extending the hand out because you're ready to take the cup and drink from it, to have love and emotions and accept it. So whatever you are going to extend out of your thoughts, it's going to extend back and accept it and be received lovingly. Okay, the butterfly is on the sword. That's transformation and birth and beauty. Okay, so that's beautiful, Libra. Go do it. Go do it. Extend that offer. You're going to have truth and clarity, and it's going to be received with love. All right, for the Aquarius. Aquarius, what is the message for Aquarius during this retrograde period that they had? What is it that you want to tell them? Here's message and guidance. Whoa. Oh, you guys got 3 cards? Okay. Oh, the overall energy, guys, is 9 of Cups. Fulfillment of wishes. Okay, we'll get to the overall to make you understand it. Okay, so for the Aquarius, Aquarius is the King of Swords. Okay, this is also air signs. It's you. Okay, the King of Swords is just somebody that stands at his throne. He's armored up. He puts the sword down, and it's like, you see the crown? He says, fuck this. Okay, this is who I am. This is what I am, right? He's just cutthroat, not malicious, but, just like, as a matter of fact, boom. He only cares about himself and his logic and his truth, because he's the king. If you're gonna listen to the king, right? So he's taking the bird and he's standing firm. That's what you guys were going through, okay? So you rested and retreated. This is the Four of Swords. You have a lot of thoughts, communication, and coming at you. That was coming at you, thinking and stuff. So when that King of Swords came at you, okay, you decided to rest and retreat, to think, to reflect, okay? And you see her coming like you died, almost like, not in literal sense, but you know, it made you go cold and stone and die. You know, it came bitter. So someone's coming up to the coffin and then putting a flower, you know, like saying her piece to the old soul, the old way of thinking, the old way. This is what it's about, okay? Death becomes rebirth, transformation. The reason why is because whatever it was that made you cold and bitter and die from it, you didn't want to be that. You allowed yourself to go into your emotions, something that you guys don't like to do, because you know you don't like to, unless you know it's what, you know, a couple of people, but you're not one to show your emotions. So it had to go all like that so that you could open up a little bit. Okay, this is the Page of Cups. Okay, the Page of Cups on the regular is someone young, new, you know, offering of emotions and love. The fish was in the cup in the original Rider-Waite deck. Okay, the cup is full and the fish is swimming in it, fruitful. Okay, but this fish flew out. Okay, why did he fall out? Let's see. And if you see his face, he looks like, oh man, did I miss out on an opportunity to offer love and emotions because I waited too long. That's what it is. But they're telling you your overall energy is for the Aquarius is no, it wasn't too late. You did, you know, went from extending your offer and expressing yourself to whomever or whatever. It could even be just for you personally, for, you know, a rebirth and a creation of a new career or something, you know, however it's going to resonate for you. It's fulfillment of wishes from it. You're going to have your cups, your 9 cups, and you're going to have happiness from it. Okay. Libras, when you extend that hand out and you express yourself and you give the emotions and you give the cup from the 9 of Cups, it's going to be received as a fulfillment of wishes, not only for yourself, but for the person as well. Okay. And Gemini, from you getting cut from the binds of the entrapment that you put yourself in that you needed to. Okay. As much as you may not have thought you needed, you know, what the hell is this going on here? Why am I all in my head and everything? You had to be there because you needed the time to reflect, to know what it is you really want. So when the time came that you realized what it is that you want, you were cut, you realized you weren't really bound. Okay. And your 9 of Cups, your fulfillment of wishes, your happiness, you're celebrating. Okay. You have the platter of abundance coming your way from this Mercury retrograde period is the message they want to give all of you guys. What a beautiful message for the air signs. Okay. Now, if there is something that, you know, you personally would like to get more detailed message, you know, then by all means, message me. Leave a comment here and I'll reach out to you. You have a beautiful week ahead, and the next, where are we at? April, 4 months. So the next, like, what, 8 months of the year, go out and live and enjoy and be now. Okay? You have a beautiful week. Light and love to everybody.